Chinese government's mouthpiece, the Global Times, has resorted to war-mongering and threats yet again. In an editorial, the Global Times has accused the Modi government of pushing India into a war that it says India cannot afford. For more on this, I am joined by India Today's Chinese correspondent Anant Krishnan. Good morning, Anant. Please give us more details about this Global Times editorial that's once again resorted to war-mongering.
Oh, that's right, Archana. It's been pretty a relentless barrage of online commentaries the past 2-3 weeks. This is probably one of the shrillest ones yet in the Global Times this morning, which of course is famous for putting out pretty provocative statements, saying today that the Modi government bore all the responsibility for bringing India and China to the brink of war in Doklam. It's obviously something we should take with a pinch of salt, but of course the worry among diplomats is that it narrows the space and sort of shake the atmosphere as both sides try and find a way out of this stalemate.
All right, Anand, the editorial also says that the Chinese army has exercised great restraint till now. Is the government and this mouthpiece on the same page? Because the government is also saying that, India has also asserted in the past that talks is the solution, but we see the editorial in Chinese government's mouthpiece completely on a different page.
Right, but I do think they are on the same page in the sense that it's, in some ways it suits the government because they're saying that there's so much public anger and there's pressure on the Chinese government to take a hard line, which is what they're telling India and telling the media as well. So in that sense, it does suit the Chinese government to put out this very strong message as they know it will be read in India as well. In some sense, it's playing a double game where on the one hand, it's obvious that it's only sort of quiet diplomacy that can solve the situation. So on the other hand, in China's view, they seem to be thinking it sort of bolsters their position because they're sort of making the case that there's no tolerance for people in China to cede even an inch of territory in Doklam.
Right. Anant, keeping aside the media, where is the issue as far as diplomatic relations between India and China are concerned? Where is the Doklam tension as of now as far as both countries are concerned? Are they in talks with each other? Where is the dialogue process heading to?
Well, that's right. The positive aspect is that diplomatic channels are open and they're speaking pretty regularly, both in Beijing and in Delhi. And other aspects of engagement in the lead up to the September 3rd BRICS summit are going on without a hitch. In fact, Commerce Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was just in Shanghai, and she was pretty much given a red carpet welcome with several bilateral meetings as well. And Prime Minister Modi is accepted for the summit. So in that sense, the diplomatic channels are open, which I guess is perhaps the one silver lining to all of this.